All right, so I wanted to do a quick DC news update this morning. I'm still going to do my retrospective on the Suicide Squad later this weekend, but I wanted to get some news out in regards to DC. So I'm going to talk about the Zach Snyder Justice League cut, some information that's come out, and also what's happening with the Wonder Woman release date. All right, so let's talk about some of the news that's going around for the Zach Snyder cut of Justice League. The studio is heavily involved with making this a huge success on HBO Max, and little bits of information are coming out all the time. So this past week, Zach Snyder actually showed a picture and a video of his Martian Manhunter, his version. Now, that picture was not an actual picture from the movie. It's just a concept drawing because they haven't filmed those scenes yet. But it was about a month ago that Zach Snyder revealed that we've already had John Jones in the movies. It's rumored to be the General that was both in Man of Steel and also in Batman vs. Superman. So what we've got here is interesting because that would bring a whole new meaning to some of the scenes, because Superman would be able to tell that he is Martian Manhunter. And there's that scene in Man of Steel where they're in the interrogation room and they're looking face to face. That would bring a whole new meaning to that scene and give a lot more depth. But he has been confirmed for the Justice League movie. Now, there's also rumors going around about Green Lantern. Green Lantern has also been confirmed for the film. It's actually going to be a version of Hal Jordan. Now, we don't know who it's going to be. There have been lots of rumors out there that it's going to be Ryan Reynolds, that they're trying to get him back. But I've also seen reports that Zack Snyder didn't want a comedian to be, playing that character and to kind of distance himself from that. But there are other reports saying that's who he wants to have in the film. So we don't know. We don't know what is going to happen just yet. But we will find out when it finally gets released. So there's a lot of speculation on that. What we do know definitively is we're going to have the Martian Manhunter and we are going to have Green Lantern in this film. That's already in addition to the other things of bringing back Joe Manganiello and also Jared Leto to play the Joker. So they're making this a very big deal. And don't think they're bringing these aspects in just to end there. I don't think this is just his Zack Snyder cut of Justice League and it's going to end there. The studio is really banking on this. And I think it's going to be a huge deal, which is going to lead to future Justice League projects. And, Zack Snyder is going to be involved. And I'm happy to see that he's able to carry his vision out. Now, the last thing I wanted to talk about today was Wonder Woman. The release date for Wonder Woman has been bounced around so many times. Now, the release date right now is still set for December 25th, Christmas Day. I don't know if it's going to meet that or not. There were rumors going around the other day that that was going to change to sometime next year and that the studio was mulling over doing just an HBO Max release, kind of like what they're going to be doing with Zack Snyder's Justice League cut. Well, this morning it came out that what they are actually thinking about doing is still keeping that December 25th date for the people who want to go to theaters. But right now, not a lot of people are going and not a lot of theaters are open. And so they're thinking about doing a 2 to 3 week window in the theater and then early January or sometime in January releasing it on HBO Max so that they can get subscribers to go in and watch it there. Nothing definitive yet, but there is movement on that. I really don't think we're going to see a massive release on this film, and it's really unfortunate because this film it looks like it's going to be fantastic. And everybody's waiting to see it, and it needs to be seen. So they are actively looking at what they're going to do. So the bottom line is, as of right now, they're still looking at doing the December 25th release, and then a month later or so, putting it on HBO Max. The other option is that they're going to pull it from the slate entirely and just do HBO Max, or pull it and move it to next year altogether. I don't really see that third option happening. I think it's going to be the first option where we will see a very limited release in theaters and then HBO Max. So they're banking heavily on this whole HBO Max thing because that's where the home of Zack Snyder's cut's going to be. And I also think down the line we will see David Ayer's cut of Suicide Squad because it has direct ties to Batman vs. Superman and also the Justice League. So we'll see what happens. That movie may get released as well at some point. All right, hit that subscribe button. I will be doing updates as they come in when I think there's enough news to talk about, and I will be doing that retrospective on, the Suicide Squad this weekend. That's the movie that got meddled with. Well, I wouldn't say it's the one that got meddled with the most, but you've got both Suicide Squad and Justice League, and the heavy meddling by the studio started with Suicide Squad. So that'll be coming later this week. Thanks for watching. Subscribe and get notified when future videos go up.